Good evening, peeps. How are y'all doing tonight? Great, I hope, because I'm doing pretty good tonight myself. Tonight's shave is the long-awaited, or at least by me, Vida After Dark. This is in his VR1 base, which is a vegan base, which at first I was kind of bummed about, because he had said that the Vida After Dark was supposed to be released in the K2E. And so felt kind of gypped on that one, but actually it's okay because I'm excited to try this new vegan base of his. The smell on it is the usual strength of Peter's soaps. I didn't think that he could make anything. The original Vita was just, in my book, on a scale of 1 to 10, the original Vita is like a 10 or 9.9 at least. I didn't think he could recreate something that good with different scent notes, and he sure did. This is phenomenal. But I would rate this as a 9.7 out of 10 for me, as far as slap your mama good. Khalifa is still the number one, which holds a straight 10. And then for also had the splash, which I haven't removed I'd say the tape, but this is some sort of rubber band thing he puts on here, some shrink wrap rubber tapey doohickey thingamajiggy. But I'm glad that he's back to these bottles. That other bottle's horrible with that restrictor that's like that big. Tonight's bowl, I went with the TwinPines WoodTurning bowl. AKA Brushworks with my King Titan knot. Tonight's razor is the Timeless Aluminum. I like saying aluminum because it drives people crazy here in the States. The real word for it is aluminum, or soda can material. Which actually, most soda cans, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but most soda cans, when you pop the top, that little tab that you could wiggle back and forth and take off, that has more aluminum in it than the entire can does. That's why you're better off on just collecting those to recycle. For aluminum money, you'll get more money from them. Today, I received this in the mail. I've been waiting for it for quite a long time. This is a gold dollar. I can't remember what the model is of this. It's like a W59 or something. Ordered it from Yaki in Australia. It was $20. Tracking still says it's sitting in Australia. But it showed up today, and of course it came with an edge that could not even slice warm butter, so I honed it up real good. I wanted to use this tonight, but I'm tempted to still use it for the first pass, and then use the Timeless for the rest, but I don't know. People don't tend to like straight razor shaves because there's not many of them out there, so I hate doing a whole shave with a straight razor. So I think I'll do that. I'll just do the first pass with the straight razor so I can feel the edge. What do y'all think? Yes? No? Timeless? Okay, we'll do Timeless. Tomorrow will be straight razor shave with that, so I can test the edge. And tomorrow's soap, I believe it is HCNC. What's that one with the guy sitting on the chair smoking a cigar or a pipe? It's a tobacco scented one. I can't remember the name of it. tobacconist is coming to mind. That's Ariana and Evans scent. But let's get on with the shave because this scent is so good and it is filling the bathroom. The original Vida scent was just phenomenal. It blew my mind on how good it was. This one is super good too. When it said that he had put the boozy notes into it, I was afraid it was gonna take away from it. Because if you don't have Vida, the original set, is absolutely phenomenal. And so when I opened this one, I was pleasantly surprised on how good it smelled. Okay, so first thoughts. Yesterday, this RK stainless, today's its second use. Yesterday, first use in Rex Envoy. Absolute perfect pairing. And the timeless aluminum, it's a good pairing also, but I don't believe it's as good of a pairing as it was in that Envoy. And so that really makes me wonder if this isn't a blade that just that it's going to pair real good with I don't want to say aggressive razors because the Rex Envoy isn't aggressive, but it is efficient. Whereas the timeless aluminum is neither aggressive nor is it overly efficient. It's just a good everyday shaver. To me, it's not a razor that you could shave with and go more than 24 hours. To me, I could shave with this and really about 12 hours later, I'm feeling like I could use a shave again. But it's a great razor. I absolutely loved the timeless bronze, but it was just a bit heavy. There's been many times when I've thought about repurchasing one. But getting it in the open comb, well, I'll get both plates just to see how the different plates compare to one another. But this is a great razor. You can't beat it for the price. Brand new with a stand. They are, I believe, $75. Might be $79. And they're always in the scratch and dent section. I believe in the scratch and dent section, these run $50, maybe $55 with the stand. Excuse me. I don't know any other company that you could get a made in America. I believe all the razors are CNC machined. But a made in the USA razor for the price of this thing. Now, with that being said, my brain just started working, and that used to be 100% true until Yates Precision Manufacturing started making razors for the Wet Shaving Club. You know, so you have the America razor, which is I believe it's a 316 ring grade stainless steel razor, made in America, CNC machined by Yates Precision Manufacturing. But because it doesn't have the Yates name on it, you could pick it up from the Wet Shaving Club, I believe, for $89 or something absolutely ridiculous. It might be $99. Either way, it's under $100. And that is unheard of. The scent on this it's just so good. I think this is one of those scents that people often say, you know, if you had to limit yourself to one scent, what would it be? That's about an impossible question to answer. Because no matter what the scent is, I think over time, be it years or whatever, you would get sick of it and want something different. But I think this is a scent that if you had to choose, say, 10 soap scents for the rest of your life is all you could choose, I think this is definitely one that's going to be in that 10. Absolutely great. These RK blades, the stainless, I'm really impressed by. I've used the other one before. And I don't think I really was that impressed by it. But that could also be because I wasn't really paying attention to how it was shaven so much as I'm trying to now to give some feedback to Pete. And Pete, Pete from Hendrix. Oh, but I keep forgetting to ask, but I've always assumed that Hendrix is his last name. Hence Hendrix Classic Inco. But that was 3 passes just like that. A&E with such great residual slickness. This, yeah, I actually forgot during the shave that this was a vegan soap base. And to me, probably the #1 vegan soap base, to me, that's been easiest to lather, and all that, has always been Southern Witchcraft's, followed by PA's original Crown King formula, not the CK6. That one, I can lather it good, but I tend to have more product with the CK6 versus the original Crown King formula for whatever reason. I think it's because it has more butters and stuff in it. But also, who is it? Here in Alabama. Soap Commander is a very good vegan base. I believe they're vegan also. Also, if I use it as a really good vegan base. Southern Witchcraft to me is #1. PAA's original Crown King is probably #2. Well, it was #2. I think Pete's vegan base may have just taken over #2, possibly even the #1 slot. That soap lathered up just as easy and as fast as regular Kaizen. K2, K2E. I think K2 lathers up faster than K2E, is a little less finicky. I think once you start getting into adding too many different oils and skin food stuff, you end up with soap that's harder and harder to lather. At least that's been my experience. I think that's why it's always been hard for me. I haven't had very good experiences with Zingari soaps because she puts so many good ingredients in there for your skin that I just haven't dialed in how to lather them for me. A lot of people, love her soap and swear by it, and I haven't had good luck with it. Let me get all this cleaned up and I'll be right back. Let's go over what we used tonight. Tonight we used the TwinPines Brain Bowl. We use the AKA Brushworks tie-dye brush there with my King Titan knot in it. We use the Timeless Aluminum. After my shave, I rinse with warm water, cold water, witch hazel, and then I follow up with hyaluronic acid. And why isn't that focusing? Where's my camera? And vitamin C oil there. Sorry. Then the star of the show tonight was Vida After Dark. Excellent soap. Really enjoyed it. first use of his vegan base, and it is phenomenal. We're going to finish this bad boy off with some Splishity Splash. And wow. That splashes. Let's just go ahead and put some more on because it's so good. What a great shave. What a great scent. Peter has outdone himself once again. So thank you for joining me for the shave tonight. I believe tomorrow's scent is HCNC. I don't know the name of it. It's with the guy smoking a cigar. It's a tobacco scent. And then tomorrow I'll be using the gold dollar I just received in and honed up. So we'll be testing that edge today. I don't know what that point's called on there. I don't know if that's Spanish point, French point, a pointy point. I don't know. That's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And so I'll just have to pick out a brush to try to match everything up, make it all good for the photo. And so we'll see y'all tomorrow. And until then, please take care, be safe, and most importantly, God bless. And I may have a pretty good unboxing tomorrow from my buddy Logan. There's been some trades going on and some bartering and this and that. And he's doing a huge den purge. And he's like, I'm sending you a whole bunch of extra crap. And it's a 14-pound box. So who knows what's in there. So woohoo! Let's see what that entails. You know, if I ever hit the 100 subscriber mark, we could do some giveaways. It's been kind of a slow growing channel, but hey, that's okay. I'm not worried about fame and fortune because you know what? I'm famous in my own mind, okay? I have all the fans I need up here. They're cheering every day. I hear them. They talk to me daily, send me fan mail. I respond to it. I have one stalker. I have a restraining order against my stalker that lives in my head. So, you know, you can't be, you know, a, what do they call it? In the spotlight figure without having a stalker. So I had to create my own stalker that's in my head with my fan group and all that. So yeah, so I'm good. So I do this because I love shaving. I love showing hopefully new products to y'all. Maybe a different technique, or maybe y'all just want to watch some idiot shave and hopefully cut himself. Or just hear what kind of stupidity comes out of my mouth, because you never know. But I have a couple handles here that I've got to get some knots in, you know, like this one. This is a specialty brush. This is for when you just have a little bit of lather you need to add on, you know. This is a specialty one. It's like a 12 hair brush. Very good knots. They're not very dense though, so I need to get a knot for that one. A knot for that one. I need a knot for my COVID brush. I need to get this one fixed up and drilled. I think this is only drilled to 24 millimeter, but I need to get it opened up. This is from Craig. He put my octopi on the bottom, which I think turned out pretty fabulous there. But all right, folks, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care, be safe, and most importantly, God bless.